Hi, I'm Jenni, founder of Waxwing Sewing Studio. I started sewing 6 or 7 years ago. My daughter was in preschool, my career was in full swing, and I was constantly trying to do everything for everybody. My husband suggested that I needed a hobby. I said, a hobby? Where am I going to find time for a hobby? But he insisted that I try something just to see if it helped create a little, pause and, enabled me to enjoy things more. Well, I love color and I've always loved fabric. So I got a sewing machine and I found a simple pattern and fabric to make a dress for my daughter. And I loved it. I loved the act of making with my hands, of creating, putting love into something that could be worn. So I was hooked. I started to look for beautiful fabric to make something for me. I was traveling when I found Merchant and Mill's linen and patterns at a small fabric shop. And my first attempt at sewing for myself, my own garment, was with the same Merchant and Mill's linen that I have in my kits. It's so special, this linen, and it's really special to me. Fast forward 6 or 7 years, many online and local classes, lots of making, and much research and trial and error later. And I have an almost entirely me made wardrobe and a real passion for slowing down, consuming less fast fashion, and making something lovely and with love. Waxwing is very much an extension of my experience and a passion for creating space to take pause and just make. For me, it's a hobby and also a rejection of fast consumption and unsustainable practices in the fashion industry. I've created kits that bring together the best indie patterns with the highest quality sustainable fabrics because I know from my own experience that it can be totally intimidating, much less totally impractical to have to do all the research and searching and trial and error required to make a pattern you want to make with the right complementary fabric and notions and interfacing and ribbing and piping and whatever is needed. Having spent 17 years in an office job, I totally get that you're tired at the end of the day, and there are many barriers to giving yourself time and space to pursue a hobby. This is why I'm focused on kits at Waxwing. My goal is to take the uncertainty and upfront planning time out of the equation and take the risk out of fabric and pattern and notion selection so you can focus on the journey of making your garment in a relaxed way and know you'll end up with something beautiful. You can take as long as you want to make and create your kit. It's there. It's ready for each step in your making journey whenever you have a little time for it. You'll find resources we've collected for each kit, nicely organized to help you on your way. What motivates me is sharing and enabling a joyful hobby experience, and maybe even get you as addicted to sewing as I am. Thanks for listening and best wishes on your journey.